Welcome guys. So today we're gonna be drawing Tanjiro and Giyu versus Akaza. So that's from the recent Demon Slayer movie. So it's gonna be on a landscape page for a better idea. It's gonna be this image right here, but we're gonna flip it like that. So it's gonna be like on the horizontal side. So let's go from Tanjiro from the bottom. Then we're gonna go for Akaza, sorry.
Bruh.
And we'll finally have Giyu. So let's start with his eyes. So it's right at the bottom of the page. Go for the upper part first. His eyes. That. And now let's go for adding some extra line on that upper eyelash. And then definitely got that eyebrow right above. If you want, we can black it, just fill it with black color. Yep. So now we add some texture for his eyes, that expression. It's gonna have pretty textury details of this drawing as well. And now what we get to is his nose. So it's right on this part. It just merges out and goes back inside. Just like this. Just like a hill from our point of view. Obviously he's got a nostril. Some more detailed texture. So now just below, I mean for us it's on the left side, but in the original image it's just below it. So let's go for the jaw. Gets the neck and that goes inside his coat. Let's just be clear. And he's gonna have that jawline. And obviously his teeth gnashing while fighting. So let's go with that. Let's make that border. That side shadow. And then that middle line between the teeth. Again, let's make it black. So now his forehead is just right above the nose. It just emerges like that. It gets up with the coat, and there we got his hand. So if you want, we can move with his hand first. So just like this, it emerges from the bottom end of our page, and it moves all the way down as well. And obviously we're gonna have his underarm like that. It also just moves down, and gonna extend this jawline right there, but now we got his earring. So let's make it a rectangle right here. We all know the texture of the earring. It's like sun emerging. And now obviously we gotta have some sweat drops here. And now that red mark on his face, obviously we get that. So let's start with right up front here. Let's get continued over on his eyebrow. Gets back. Comes up. Got it right here, and it moves in there. So I hope it's pretty clear. So now we get a hair emerging in here. It goes into his eyes. Comes back, and we got some texture for the hair as well. Another thin hair we got here. Looks good. And we also got some hair emerging right out of his nose. So that's it. And from there, it's the hand that takes up the lead. And it gets up for that grip. His overcoat as well. Green and black stripes. Boxing. Getting again underneath it. And as he's doing fire breathing, so it's gonna be like that. Closes in like that. Obviously, that's not that hand. Got that extra checks on his shirt, that black and green. Gets down there. Some more texture and some fire breathing torches, right like that. It's the last one. So now we're gonna move on for his fist. So it just gets out his hand, right like there. Go straight for the thumb. See his palms. And he has got that grip on his sword, or katana, whatever. It gets in. And the grip of that sword. From there, we got his pinky emerging there. It's the index finger. Oh, sorry. ring finger. And obviously the index finger is not that much visible, but we got his nails right there. And now obviously some texture for the sword. Just like that. And now out of the fist comes the middle grip. What I mean to say is the gap between the two hands. And there we got us another hand. This time we're gonna start with this index. So it's like that, and it just gets in. And obviously you got some texture right there. Move it to the middle one. Finally the ring finger. And it gets off his coat. Like that. And then we got to add some texture on the both hands. Especially on this one. So it's like that. And now we're gonna come back right here. So it's already been 14 minutes. Let's go for checked shirt again. The black and green stripes. Gotta gain that fire breathing one. Some texture right here as well. Now for the jaw, we got some lines underneath it. Then it just gets up for his neck. It gets down and like this, and then we got some more fire torches. So it gets like that, and then it's ahead of the collar. It gets down and till there. Let's just add some more texture. Now it gets to the more and more fire torches, so it's concentrated here. So more and more. It's like so. Now let's just continue this fist. And then obviously some torches between the hands and stuff. So again, torches. As you see, they're concentrated here, so many of them. So let's just add some texture to the sword as well. So like that. So now let's just move on for more torches. There can be many of them. So I'm drawing that. Won't be narrating this all. So Now let's just move for the sword. It's like kind of this. And underneath the sword again, that fire charges. The most concentrated right there. Move down with those. Just adding, keep on adding textures. The more textures, the more real it looks. So it's like that. Whew, we're done with Tanjiro. Yay. So now Akaza and then Giyu. So Akaza is right above Tanjiro in that direction. So let's start with eyes. So let me just start up with his eyes. So let's go with this point basically. It's quite a demon Akaza. Upper 3, the position he holds. And he's got a good face for drawing purpose. So, and you know what his eye looks like. It's just like the earring we draw here. Just get full lines coming out of his pupil. Yeah, that's it. And now we can have his eyebrow right up here. Gets down as well. Let's just get it done. For the coloring purpose, make it black, and then some extra texture lines for the eye. And obviously that black stripes on his face, which make him look special for me. It goes like this, and then it just gets back into his eyes. And so same we got for the upper region part as well. It goes into his forehead basically. So it's like just like that. And then obviously the third one. And then we got for his hairs basically, and then it just goes on for the ear. Right ahead, it's got good curve for the ear. Goes on like this, and some random texture and stuff for the ear as well. So now let's just make the other part of his face. So first we're gonna go with the nose. So it like just emerges out his nostril, obviously. And then we got a very slight portion of his eye. I don't know how to do this. Seriously. So let's just get that 2 lines first. That attaches to the forearm. Black eyes. And then here we got 10 eye slash like this one. And then we got pupil right. I don't think we could see the pupil. It's like just the lines emerging up of these lines basically. So that's for his left eye. For us it's the right portion coming down. So now let's just add some more texture for the other side of his face. So now what happens is from now onwards it's the hand that comes in the lead. It's like his bicep. So I'm just gonna make it later. This line's important. And now we can connect the jaw easily. Just like that. And now what we left with is his face. He's gonna be like excited fighting this Tanjiro and Giyu. So it's got something. Yeah. Just some shadows. Also comes down. So now I didn't think there's any more texture left, but just a black line on the other end. So it's just this one, perhaps the first one on the left side, and why don't we add just some texture? It's right here. The light looks good, looks detailed, and it's looking complete, by the way. Ooh, now we're gonna go for the hairs first. So we complete the whole region of his face. So let's start with the little right inside. So very small hairs at the beginning. Hairs is also important part for Akaza if you're drawing him. Now it changes the flow and it goes on the left side. So it's like goes on like this. So facial lines here as well. Just keep on adding texture. That's what makes him look perfect in the drawing. This drawing is all about details. I just asked you in the poll. You chose this over the Shinobu and Doma drawing. Doma upper 2. That was it was. So it's good. Right like here. And now just add some random texture to the ears. Oh sorry, hairs. Just got mistaken. Bruh. Yep, that's looking complete. Akaza. Whoo, we completed it. No, it's just face. So now from this end we got that neck. And on that also we got those black strips. Just gets in. Now what we're gonna do is continue on this arm. So texture for that blood demon art is performing. I'm not sure it's performing that. No, isn't. he isn't performing demon art. In this image, probably. So we got his hands structured like this, biceps. So let's add some texture. Not the texture, there's just this black stripes on him again. There we got some texture. It's just a muscle texture that looks this way. And it also differs the strips. And now we could have the vein. He's got his vein stretched on his arm. Again, some texture. Probably sure he's fighting battle. Yep, looks good. So now we gotta do is he's got a hand right up here. So not exactly hand. He's got his palm like four fingers. That's all we gotta get in this page. So let's go with the index. Let's just start with his thumb. Oh, nail. Thumb. I'm a dumb person. From there on, the middle finger emerges. Like this. Then the ringy. And then we got some texture as well for the index. And he got his palm. That leads us to his thumb. Now I'm correct. Ooh, no. Now we could do like this. I can make it more sketchy. That just looks like it. So now it just gets combined in with a cloth, piece of cloth he wears on his chest. That is what it is. And then it goes over by his neck. It touches his arms. And I got something creepy right here. So like that. Yeah, we got hairs this shoulder. It's real important. Ooh, now what you got? It's his chest, basically. So it goes in like this. Got that piece of detail crap right here. So it's like that. And here we obviously add some texture, like again, he's got that black stripes on his body. Obviously his abs. And another one right next to it. And then it just gets more texture. Get his abs shown. So now we get the celestial body picker. Just gonna get some texture as well. So it's like some kind of creepy balls, I could say, circles. Circular structures, I could say. Right over here. And one with those. Do not attach them. Just to keep like a little difference between them. Just like this. If you want color. If you want to sketch, it's okay if you join them. But for coloring purpose, I think this is necessary to leave space between them. So add some more line of textures. You can cut through these figures as you you'll mess it up. I'll also mess it up if I do. So like additional small lines, gotta be like anything. So we are done with Akaza. So now all we're left with is Tomoyaka Giyu. So let's add some lines here for Akaza's chest. So Tomioka Giyu. So first let's just have some energy splitting out from Akaza's. It just gets up the way, and then just gets down to shoulder, and it just gets in. Like that's the only one I can see. So now let's just start with his eyebrow number. Right one. Just gets in. It's a simple right eyebrow for him. And then he's got his eye right here, and then he's got his eyebrow. So now it's gonna be like this, and then the inner pupil's gonna be black, right like this. Same goes for the left one. Some expressions. Like that. He's got his hairs real quick. Gets in like this. Some more hairy texture. Ew. Now it's got his hand right up here, emerging in front of his jaw. So let's just complete the face pose now. Just like the nose coming in right like this. Nostril, the jawline, and hair. And now just gets in this, and it's got simple gnashing teeth, right like this. So that's it for his face. Out of his cheeks, we got his some textures, and then we got the funny jaw. The neck, and I would say some more hairs. You can see around. Now, let's just go up with some merging water droplets, as is the water Hashira. So it's gonna be like anywhere. He's using his water breathing technique. So for concern of the image, So now let's just start with a sword. So it's like just emerging in the between of this arc, and then it just gets started off with fingers and his fist, obviously. So let's just get the 4 fingers. The thumb. And then strike. Like his fist. You got some texture right here. Not for the fingers that much. There we got his sword. And his grip between the fingers. Just moves it like this. Sucking in. Coming up with another index, I think. Think I messed it up. It's kind of a bit too complicated, this fist. This one, especially, I think so. There we got his thumb. Just gets in for the up body. And obviously, textures for it. 3 fourths coming in. And obviously, textures inside of the wall. Just adding random stuff, and then we got his heads again, right like here. That's the protect holder of the katana blade. The katana comes right up there. Tanjiro's katana isn't really visible inside all this stuff, but Giyu's gonna have slight. Come on, you can see it. Whoo! Now again some more water drops forming for the water Hashira. And then what we got is his arm. Let's go for his wrist. Just adding some finishing touches to the drawing. So I think we're done with this drawing stuff. Let's just add some water droplets here. So that's all for Tanjiro and Giyu versus Akaza from the recent Demon Slayer Infinite Castle movie. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe and subscribe for more content, for more videos like this. So thank you all for watching again. That's it.